I think I have a lot more confidence in, or had a lot more confidence in, liberal democracy and European countries safeguarding liberal democracy in spite of everything that I had seen over the past 3 years. But I no longer have that confidence at all. It's shocking when you think about the history of the United Kingdom and what kind of subversive and, dare I say, radical thinkers the British government has in the past offered a shelter to, in comparison to people that simply oppose Israel's genocide of the Palestinians. I mean, it's a sign of the times that liberalism is in crisis. It's failing. It's deteriorating. And the people who are tasked with safeguarding it, self-described liberals themselves, are also participating in the demise. I think that there are a lot broader consequences that we should probably take a look at and see this as a serious warning sign and hopefully organize against it, because we're running out of time. I think all of these actions taken by the Labour government, taken by the inaction by the Democratic Party in opposition to the MAGA movement in America, are allowing, I would say, an appeasement phase that's allowing fascist movements to grow in the Western world. And that's terrifying.
Well, Hassan, I think that you owe a debt of gratitude to the British government because it saved you from this delusion regarding Europe's liberalism. It's a delusion that is a very, touching, that a lot of us used to have. I lost it at least 10, 12 years ago. You're losing it now. It's a delusion, especially amongst the progressives in the United States, who think of Europe as, the kind of United States you would love to have. Even, our friend Bernie Sanders often refers to Sweden as an example of a social democracy, but that's 15 years too late. Sweden is no longer so. Germany. I grew up in a fascist dictatorship in Greece in the 1960s and 1970s. And my parents used to think of Germany as our liberal support group. And we used to take holidays there my father used to say, my father was a communist, by the way, but he used to say that, when he's in Germany, under Willy Brandt and the Social Democrats, he was breathing fresh democratic air. And, but when did I lose my virginity? You lost it now. I lost it 12 years ago, and I'll tell you exactly where I lost it. In the Council of European Finance Ministers, in my first meeting, when I went in there as a socialist, but nevertheless fully prepared to compromise and to be very, reasonable with all these neoliberals. That's right. So I said, we have a different agenda to yours, but this is what Democrats do. They find compromises. And the German finance minister, the late Wolfgang Schäuble, turned around and in no uncompromising terms said to me, elections should not be allowed to change economic policy. And I said, well, that is a godsend for the Chinese Communist Party.
I was about to say, it's very Soviet attitude.
So, welcome to the club, Hassan. Europe is not the paradise the Democrats in the United States would like to imagine it to be.